Hey Ron, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business by utilizing this beautiful website and making it work for you. Now, a website's purpose is to bring in traffic so that you get more purchases so that you end up getting more revenue, ultimately. But a website cannot do this without search engine optimization. That's what gets it to the first page of Google searches. Getting it to the first page of Google searches ensure that you reach the most amount of eyes and thus bring in customers. If a website is not in front of people, it cannot bring in customers, and it serves much like a beautiful car with no gas. It looks good, but it doesn't get you anywhere. So with that, I want to show you some things that you can do to improve your online presence and get this website bringing you in more customers. So first thing Google algorithms look for is 1,500 words of content on the home page, and within that content it wants good keywords so that it knows that whatever your website is about is relevant to what someone's searching for. So with that, you also want to make sure that any images on your website save as keywords as well. Now, any of your back pages, if you have articles, make sure they have at least 500 words and throw some good keywords on those pages as well, and make sure those images are also saving as keywords. That's going to help you rank your pages. Now, the second most important thing is a Google business profile. Now, because you are a product-based company rather than a service-based in this case, you want to make sure that you're doing 4 things here no matter what. But you also want to make sure, see, freeze-proof valve. From what I've searched, most people don't know to search that. They're searching ball valve. So you want to make sure that this markets towards ball valves. You can keep this name here, of course, but you want to make sure that your company name matches across everything and that your description on here, you want to target that towards ball valve. So you want to make sure you get your good company description. They give you 750 words. Utilize as many of those as possible. Throw some good keywords in there. And then you want to do 3 other things. You want to make sure you have plenty of geotagged optimized images. Now, geotagged in your case, you serve a large area. Your product base is a little bit different. But you want to make sure that you have those optimized images, you have plenty of reviews, and then you want to make sure you have plenty of citations. Now, citations are what's going to help drive this to the top of the map section, but because you're product based, it's going to be a little bit different. You want to make sure your name and phone number are out there. You obviously don't have an address because you're product based and you're not targeting a specific area, you're targeting everyone, so it's going to be a little bit different for you, but going out there and making sure that your company is listed in directories is important. Now, if a potential customer comes in here and searches ball valve, if you're the only one with a Google business profile that's targeted correctly, you're going to be the only one to show up in maps, which is going to get you more customers than what your competitors may get because they're not going to show up in that area. Now, the next thing is going to be these organic URLs. Now, these are important because these are the organic websites that rank on the first page for whatever you're searching for. 9 out of 10 people never make it to the second page. So you want to be as close to the top of the first page as you can get because that's where you're going to get the most amount of eyes on your website. So if I take a look at you versus your competitor, right now what your website's doing for you, it's not doing too bad. However, your UR is non-existent and your DR is low. This is a trust and power rating, both of them influenced heavily by backlinks. Now, backlinks are just links from other websites that link back to yours, and you want to make sure these are very high quality. You don't want low quality or spammy links because it'll drive that score down and hurt the ranking process. The next thing I want you to see is it's not really bringing you in a lot of traffic right now. Now, this is a ballpark number. It's not 100% accurate, but it is a ballpark number of how many people are coming to your website every month, and right now it's not a lot. Now, I'm assuming with the nature of why you created this ball valve, you want to reach as many people as possible in order to change the industry. And to do that, you're going to need more than 19 people visiting your site. So where this comes in is what we call those keywords. Keywords are just a search term. So this is a keyword. It's called a national keyword because it is not targeted to a specific city or state. Now, you want buyer intent keywords, words that when someone searches them, they're more than likely looking to make a purchase. So if I take a look at your top competitor statistics behind their site, to it. Their UR and their DR is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Now this is a score out of 100, but this is a pretty decent range. And they don't have that many backlinks, so that tells me that these are probably all really high quality, which means you need to go after their same backlinks and submit your business to those. You can see they're bringing in a lot of traffic. Now, why this is important, I want to show you. The number one thing here, people searching that word I searched, ball valve, 14,000 searches every single month. Ball valves, 2,000 searches every single month. And I can continue to go down this list. Ball valve diagram, you can do all of this. So you want those that are buyer intent though. Ball valve diagram, that's not really buyer intent. Ball valve, now that's going to be someone that's probably searching to buy one. So that's extremely important. You want to make sure you're getting those buyer intent ones. But you can see here, just in those 2 words alone, you've got 16,000 people searching for ball valves. And since you're wanting to go towards that freeze tolerant ones, that people are replacing just a small part rather than the entire valve, I assume that you're wanting to take over this market, and that would be how you do it. For anyone who is Googling ball valves, you want to be able to bring that traffic to your website, and that's going to take optimizing that website, and then you can even utilize that Google Business Profile to work for you as well. So ultimately, I hope you see that there's huge potential to grow this business, and of course you can use these same tips on your other business as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to talk with you more about this. But thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.